First of all, I have to do something special for some of my fans that watch me. They've asked me to do a Carl Speckler impersonation. So there I am over looping for the Dalai Lama. He's a big hitter, the Lama. You know, looper, caddy. So I give him the 5-iron. He says, no, give me the driver. Anyways, he hits a big drive. All right, so back to the matches. I need a pitchfork underneath your throat. Anyways, so back to your question. I'm sorry, young lady. My buddy dared me to do that. He's going to give me $30. Paid for the DoorDash. Paid for the DoorDash. So yeah, we had some really good matches. We started off with Metro State. Both the men and women won the doubles. It was a good start. I don't think we've beaten them in doubles in a couple of years, and we haven't beaten them in a team duel in a few years as well. And then we came out, played well in singles, both the men and women. I think Metro, they have quite the experience. It was their senior day. I also saw after doubles, their coach kind of lit into the players and said, hey, what's going on here? You know, you've had your fun for senior day. Now let's focus and beat Mesa State again, or Colorado Mesa, sorry. Beat Colorado Mesa again. So overall, I thought that match, especially for the men, I think they had about 2 or 3 weekends off. We got to play Seward Community College, but hopefully it gets us rolling now. And then we rebounded nicely, both the men and women, against Austin College, who, by the way, is not from Austin. They're from Dallas area, which threw me off. And then we beat Colorado College. I think we were the heavy favorites in both those matches, and we went out there and took care of business. And then against Colorado State Pueblo, the women took care of business once again, and continued that winning streak we have going against them. And hopefully we can get Metro State here on our courts this week on Friday, and then we play Pueblo Saturday morning and Colorado College Saturday afternoon. So yeah.
And you alluded to it already. You got a couple of home matches here. From a coaching perspective and then a player perspective as well, like how big is it to have some home matches and be in front of a home crowd and play on some courts that are very familiar to you?
I'll let you two seniors answer that.
Go ahead, Carol.
Well, we are all super excited to finally have a home match. We have been on the road for so many weeks and haven't been able to play in front of our home courts, and we're really excited. We're looking forward to getting the opportunity to play here again, and it's our senior day, so we're all out for the wins this weekend, and we're gonna try to play to our advantage here.
Yeah, I agree with Carol. I think it's big. That is our senior day, is our last matches here. And I always think it's really interesting playing schools from Colorado here, especially when we play them the last weekend, and then kind of see how it compares when we play home. We're probably going to play the same players that we played last time, so that's going to be interesting to see how we can maybe mix up a little bit of strategies and get the doubles point again, but do better in singles. So it's exciting. Senior day is going to be emotional for sure, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think they both made good points, and especially both of them. But going back to we'll probably play the same players unless for some reason somebody switches around. But it's an opportunity for these guys to, the pressure's kind of on in doubles for us, and then maybe on Metro State for singles, and hopefully the players learn something from their opponents last weekend, and we can use it to our advantage.
So that was kind of what I was going to ask. I mean, obviously playing somebody 2 weeks in a row. Okay, this is what I did. I need to stay back. I need to attack their back, their forehand, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you really concentrate more on? Can you concentrate more on specifics this week than normal?
Yeah, for sure. So we saw what they have. We saw what they did last weekend, and what we're really going to focus on this week in practice a lot is what did I do different? What can I do different this weekend that might throw them off? Or like they're expecting me to come in this way because I was playing that way this weekend, and I'm gonna focus more on changing what I can do more than focusing on how they're going to come play. Like, how can I do better on the baseline? How can I get one more ball in play? And, we're most likely going to see some familiar faces with who we played in singles, but it's a whole new match. Can go either way, I think.
Is it even more special for your senior day this year because you thought you were going to have senior day about this time last year, and it got kind of snatched away? Is it a really true senior day, and you've actually gotten your season in?
Yeah, I think so. Some of the seniors are actually coming back. We have Aline and Kristen Kirby coming back here to watch us, so it's going to be fun having them here too. And then finish it up. Our home match is playing against Metro, which is a big rival. I would say it's pretty special for sure. And then ended up with Colorado College. So it's going to be big. And again, coming back to this strategy thing, like we have time to work on these things that are pretty specific. And 10 is a one-on-one sport, so you can definitely focus on super specific things to do better. So it is going to be special for sure. It's going to be like a double senior day in that sense.
Yeah, we have invited back Aline De La Vista and Kristen Kirby and Mitchell Stedman and Cody Carlton, but Cody and Mitch can't make it back. But Aline's actually here in town, and Kristen's going to come back. So it's a nice closure, I think, Patty, for a lot of the kids, you know, and myself included. So, yeah, it'll be really interesting and fun for the kids.
Yeah, 'cause, you know, the ones that didn't come back, it's like, well, see ya.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it was just so abrupt.
Yeah, we couldn't get Rebecca to come back from Sweden. She was hoping I'd pay for that plane ticket.
Yeah.
I said, maybe I can go to you maybe I take senior day to you.
That would be fun. I would be.
Tim Foster said, I don't think so, Dad.
Any reflections? I mean, you know, it's hard to believe that the 5.
Well, I will not miss waking up in the summers, hitting with Carolina at 6:30 a.m. or 6 a.m. Even though I am a morning person, that's actually, maybe I'll miss it, you know, because I like to get out and work out early. And anyway, so no, they're a great group of kids. You know, I always get choked up. Yankees like, stop it, Dan. Anyways, they're just such nice kids and work so hard. And, you know, we have our ups and downs. That's family, right? That's what, so I try to tell these kids, I get angry, I cry. It's, you know, that's emotion. That's all these coaches, I think you've been doing this for a while. You look back at your first years, and Davey's been along with me for a long time because you're getting soft. So Davey's kind of being the mean guy now, I think. So, but, you know, it is, like you're saying, last year you feel bad for those kids. At least we got to play half of our season, you know, and they had the chance to come back, and some of them couldn't work it out. But so it is a special time.
I think personally it's going to be just the reflection part, looking where I was my freshman year coming in. Fall freshman season I was just this new little kid, seems like scared to go on a road trip or something. Like, what do I pack? And now I'm the one like telling everyone what to bring, and me being the person to that people look up to. It was so special to like go from that new incoming freshman to now the person that is able to hopefully help with these younger kids and like show them the roles and show them what it's like to be a CMU tennis player. And that's ultimately one of the best things that you can leave your mark on this program the way I think we all have.
Yeah, I agree with Carol. To me, it was obviously completely different too. I come from Brazil, and then I came here to play. I didn't know most of it. Oh, what is lineup? What does that mean? What is red shirt? I had no idea what red shirt was. You know, like why is a red shirt junior? What does that mean?
One kid called it a red duck the other day. I'm like, I thought you were a sports fan.
Yeah.
Red duck? Okay. Sorry.
It is interesting. Like, it's completely new, and now I definitely see myself different. I think a lot of the things that I learned as a team and in the tennis court translate. I use a person personally a lot, and I think I've grown a lot. I don't think I'm ready, you know, to stop it. I don't think I'll ever be ready. So whatever I decide to do, I'm gonna keep competing. Whatever leagues I have, I'm gonna keep doing it. But I'll definitely miss the team part, the college sports part. But I definitely grown a lot. It's been awesome. And, yeah,
And now you got to pay for that stuff yourself.
I know, that's tough. So trying to find a job, how to pay some strings, rackets, shoes, and everything. But that's okay. We'll deal with that part. That's fine. Maybe I'll still ask coach to get me some
McDonald's on
discount.
my credit card.
Gotta buy your own clothes.
Own clothes.
Sweatshirt.
I'm gonna keep asking coach to send me some clothing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm good.
All right, questions of the week, this or that. You gotta answer all at the same time and try not to think about it. All right.
This or that.
Halloween or Christmas?
Christmas.
Burgers or tacos?
Tacos.
Doing the dishes or doing the laundry?
Dishes. Did you
Neither.
answer?
Laundry, I guess. Oh,
Laundry, I got
God.
Smoothie or milkshake?
Smoothie all
Smoothie.
day.
milkshake,
City or country?
City.
City.
country.